Right guys, it's the old head shed here again, and obviously after the clutch gearbox debacle we've had to put the engine back in, and we're discovering things that I didn't really. The water pump gaskets for the 3.8 don't go on to a 4.2, so I would have had a massive water leak around about this area here, so I've had to order a gasket, but it's not going to be here till Thursday. Now tonight is Saturday night at the movies. Yeah, I'm in the shed, and although we've got the engine out in 40 minutes, it's taken a little bit longer to put the bugger back in. But having a problem with the clutch, and I don't know what's going on because I'm on my own. If I fill the cylinder and pump, right, I'm getting fluid spraying over there, as you can see. Look, but it's leaking. I don't know whether it's leaking from the union here, which is a metric fitting XK8 down to a UNF banjo down the bottom there, which I drilled out onto the slave cylinder. So I'm going to have to get someone to give me a hand and pump the pedal just to tell me. And that's that. Other jobs I'm going to have a go at. I'm going to, as you can probably appreciate by perhaps the tone of my voice, I'm not having a good time today. It's not a good day. It's not a good day. Is it? Was it? I feel like, you know, remember that guy on the Man Who Would Be King? It's a lovely day. Permission to die, sir. Yeah, well, I'm not having a good time. It's really difficult. I'm having trouble with lots and lots of this. The reaction, when I did all the welding, which with camera we lost, and I sealed it all reacted. The sealer didn't react, has not reacted very well with what I did. And it's all shrunk away. As you can see, I have got some serious issues going on there. But in the back of there, as you can see, I also left off the linkage that goes over to the handbrake cable. So that's on my list of jobs for today, to do that. I also have the fuel pipe, which is on my list of jobs perhaps for today. Because originally I wanted to actually try and start the piece of crap. It obviously wasn't going to be an easy job. I'm also going to try and do some other little bits and pieces, like stupid things. The throttle cable, I'm glad because I had to keep taking it on and off. So at the moment the unions have fell in. The reaction plate's got to be got in, which is the thing on the list of jobs. But once I sort the slave cylinder out, and obviously then we need to do a few tightening ups and whatever. But I've done the top mounting, and I've also done the gear stick. So now we actually have our gears. This. One of our springs is actually not in the right place. One of the springs on the remote is bent out of shape, so I'm going to have to try and bend that right back straight, or buy another one. I don't know. I haven't got any switch cleaner yet. And the other job I might do today, because I'm just feeling a little bit, you know, browned off, is I might have a go at the handbrake, the calipers. So obviously, you know, we have been doing bits and pieces. We've got a windscreen test fit, which is going to be possibly Tuesday or Wednesday, so we will get you on video doing that. We'll know exactly how far out our screen is. We've done all the measurements that I had, and the measurements are pretty close, but no cigar. And that side is so bad. I mean, it is absolutely rotten as a pig up in there, as you can see. I mean, I'm gonna have to make up that new. I'm gonna make a new teardrop up out of something. I've got a bit of pillar I can join in, and then I'm gonna have to fabricate. But for the minute, I still haven't sorted out the sunroof fiasco. I've got a few sunroofs, but I haven't sorted it out. It's on the cards. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. That was a Pretenders. I don't know. Anyway, so I've done that. I also had a bit of result, so I'll just take you over and show you, because I know you're not interested really, but if you are, the radiator must have been recalled sometime in its miserable existence, and it's actually holding water. So I've rust killing the bracketry, because it is absolutely rotten as a peg of a pig. I am going to clean all that up, and I'm going to just give it maybe a coat of something, but I'm not going to put it in until I've got the bonnet on. I've got a load of bits and pieces sorting out in relation to you know, bits and pieces I need to do, like i.e. I need a front and back brake pipe making, which I can do. I can do the fuel pipes to the manifold. I can do the choke cable, but it means I got to put the dashboard panel in, which I'm not really too happy about doing. And I have actually broken my golden rule. And I know what you were all saying. This was a budget restoration, right? And it is. It has been a budget, and I've had budgets, but I also have had realizing it's too much. Oh, X Type horns. Nice. I had a bit of a realization that I'm going to have a real problem with the ignition. Now, my ignition system I had was the AB14 electronic from a 4.2, which I was going to use. Unfortunately, when I looked, I used it. I put it in a car and it didn't work. Something was wrong. It was either the module or the optical eye. So it's actually now back in that box there, thrown in there. Look, you see, and for £99 from AccuSpark, you can get a brand new distributor with a ignition system, with a red top rotor, with a new rotor, a set of leads, a set of plugs, and a coil for 99 quid, including postage. So I've decided that rather than me spend some of my life struggling trying to make a crap system work that might not, because I've got enough things that might not work in this car, yeah, I'm going to go with one of those. So it was like click it now, and I clicked it like you do. I had a click. So from that point of view, I'm going to use distributor for it. Now I've got some 6-branch manifolds which I'm going to go find, and I keep looking at that's the gearbox. Oh, don't look at that. You're right, the gearbox is not good. Oh, 380 rubbish, crap. But I don't know. That's something's not right. But it's no good anyway. Well, the new one seems to be okay. So we're going to cross our fingers, is all we can do. I really want to get it running before I get too much further, because if I get it running, I can actually take it back to pieces again in 40 minutes. I can drop it all back out in 40 minutes without too much of a problem. And I could get it running without the water pump, provided I get the fuel pipes through from a can in the back and a pump, but that means some of the electrical stuff, so I haven't got any switch cleaner yet, so I'm going to possibly do the cam covers, put them on and seal them down, and also possibly see what else I can do in relation to sort of like stupid jobs in relation to the wiring and the dashboard system, and then possibly that right hand dash panel, so that I can organise the idea of the choke cable. So I got the choke, but my main aim at the moment is to find out why the clutch decides it does not want to. It's just flowing the fluid out and it's just leaking, and as you can see, it's gradually going down. Look, it's an ecological disaster waiting to happen. So I'm going to sort of do those things. Other than that, yeah, I got 40 grits that I'm going to rub down the entire, all the crap and the rubbish I sprayed on have to be rubbed off. So I'm going to rub the whole thing down to bare metal, and I'm going to possibly roll it with some 2-pack primer. That's my plan. I'm going to cack it, but I've got a number plate lined up, and I've got plenty of P38, or in the old days, the old guys will know what I'm talking about. But I think it was David's Isopon, wasn't it, in them days? But I have got a bit of it, so I'm going to use it, and I'm going to use all the old crap I got, and then I'm going to rub it down. But the plan is to get it down, and the reaction plate is the thing that's got to be put in before it comes down, and the reaction plate has to be put in when the wheels are sagging. So I'm going to put it up on the lift. So I've got the thing: cam covers, exhaust manifolds, reaction plate. Yep. So I'll let you know how I get on. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.